All right, Monday, Super Bowl Sunday yesterday, big game last night. I'm sure everybody watched it. We've got some friends that actually have sponsored Jeep of ours that huge Falcons fans. So I know, Shane, man, you must be devastated today. Sorry about that loss. Other athletic news. Our sponsored snowboarder, Ryan Wackendorfer, he came in second at the Grand Prix in Mammoth Mountain, finishing only behind legendary gold medal winner Shaun White. So great job, Ryan. Way to go, dude. Our Razor just got back from getting wrapped at Arctic Effects Graphics. Just pulled in. Let's take a look. Very cool. Let's go check it out. What do you guys think? Got the blue, orange, green. Did you know we do Razor parts? We just kind of started getting into it. We've got a couple light bar mounts right now, and we're going to be doing some bumpers, roll cages, that kind of thing. So check this out. So we do this light bar mount here. Goes across the top. And then we've got these little lower A-pillar mounts as well. That looks pretty good, the Razor. What do you think?
I think it looks really good. I'm very excited to get it together, put our new front bumpers on it, rear bumpers, rock rails. But it's a real good start. On the BF Goodrich and the Method wheels, it's awesome. The guys on the way back, actually, this Dodge Ram pulled over on the side of the road at the light, and he rolled down his window like thought something was wrong. There were 4 guys, and he's like, "We just pulled over to check out the truck and the Razor, man. It's so awesome." So that's a good sign.
Hell yeah. All right, I promised you guys we'd talk about pricing of our products this week, so let's go harass some people and get some answers. Why did Jeep parts cost so much?
Because, I don't know.
AJ, why are Jeep parts so expensive?
Our parts aren't expensive.
Travis,
Yes, sir.
why do Jeep parts cost so much?
Because there's a lot of manufacturing involved.
Francis, why did Jeep parts cost so much?
Because they're U.S. made.
Why do Jeep parts cost so much?
Is that a real question?
You said it, the rent is too damn high.
We start by figuring out material costs, labor that we have into the manufacturing of the parts. We get material cost, the cost per bend, machining cost, hardware cost, welding cost, powder coating costs, packaging costs, all of those things.
I think we do a good job in the fact that, one of the ways we set our price points and the quality of our product is we're doing everything in-house, and I don't know the internal workings of all the competitors, but I do know not everybody has the ability to do all the different processes in-house. The only thing we outsource is our powder coat. So we're able to keep a good eye on all the raw materials that come in, all the American-made steel, all the work that's into it, all the equipment that controls all those processes are all done internally, so we know that it's the end product's exactly what we want it to be.
The most expensive part of the process, I would say, is really the welding. Welding is a time-consuming process, and you have to have good welders in order to do that. Material costs do change, but based upon the volume of the material that you buy, you can also keep the price down. So we buy in larger volumes, and therefore it doesn't fluctuate too much for us. But when it does fluctuate, we don't change the pricing of the part, until it becomes a point where we have to, which I don't think have ever really done.
We got a new product we just released. I'm posting it up on Facebook right now. Hammertown Rear Armor for the JK. Now this is a really cool minimalist look for the rear of your JK. It wraps around the rear cross member to protect that when you're wheeling. Comes with a couple of recovery points that mount flush into the rear frame. It's all 3/16 steel. Comes black texture powder coated. Only $199 plus shipping and handling. So check this out if you're looking for something real small and tight to cover that rear cross member.
I don't think that, when we're evaluating this, am I going to compare it to, obviously, nothing that's made in China. This is an American-made, warranted product. And even my competitors in the United States, that's not something really to evaluate. It's determining how to make a good product with the right materials and the right quality processes, and based on cost internally what we can do. So obviously we have to have some margin there for some profit to keep everything going. But the nice thing about that is we're not trying to create that huge void and empty everybody's pocket every time they order something. I mean, you got to be fair on the pricing. A good quality product at a good price, but not to the point where you're beating everybody over the head every time they want to buy something.
So, the design of the product, that's not included into the cost of the part. The revisions made after the initial design, none of that's factored in.
Any idea or development process that we do is strictly on us. So we'll bring something in and have an idea. That's something that we can change, as we discussed before, 3 or 4 times. So until it's right, it's not released. So that development and testing and everything that we do that goes along with that, that's on us. And when we're finished, then we evaluate costs based on the proven print, proven part, and what it takes, in considering hardware, powder coat, finishes, all those processes.
So it's King of the Hammers week. Anybody out there watching? I caught the shootout last night on Backdoor. Pretty just epic race. Lots of carnage. Awesome terrain. So who you guys rooting for in the big race? We've got kind of a friend of a friend is Eric Miller. So that's kind of our guy here that we usually root for. But I'm sure you've got your favorites. So let us know who you're pulling for.
Powder coat adds to the fit and finish of the product. So our powder coat is actually a Mopar OEM paint spec, which would match on a JK, say your plastic side view mirrors, the ruby rails, those types of items. So it matches exactly. So obviously when a finished product's done and you're putting it on your Jeep, having that finished look is great.
We powder coat our products because we do such volume in products. It helps bring the price down. If you were to take one of our bumpers, for instance, and powder coat it yourself, you're probably going to pay 5 to 6 times what we pay. So it's actually a savings to the customer.
The problem with the powder coat is, you have to manage an outside service. You have to make sure it's packaged properly. You're shipping big, heavy product across the country. So you need to make sure that, you don't get any damage on the powder coat. So, there are a lot of logistical nightmares that go along with that. But the nice thing about the powder coat is we offer this service to you guys. By doing it in bulk the way we do it, as much as a pain in the butt it is, it's well worth it for the end user.
We don't offer free shipping because it's not free for us. We do have negotiated rates, which we pass along to our customer.
I don't offer free shipping because I'm not putting that into, when I'm evaluating the cost of a product, I'm not putting the shipping into it. So I'm not making margins on the shipping. So shipping is actual cost, and the more product, as we grow as a company, the more product we manufacture and ship, that offsets our shipping costs that we pass directly on to our customers. So I don't think it's fair to offer free shipping because I can tell you free shipping is not free shipping. Free shipping is calculated into the price of the product, and I don't want to do that. There's a price of the product and what it needs to be, and whether you live 100 miles away or you live 1,500 miles away, that's relative to the cost, and unfortunately that's not something we can control.
Does everyone here agree that AJ's fighting this process?
I do. I agree.
I'm not fighting anything.
I agree.
Nick does. I do. Why are you fighting the process?
I do try to evaluate a lot of products as if I was purchasing it and looking in a catalog, what I'm getting is that price point there. I will, I can make design or engineering changes to improve the product and maybe lower the cost, but not at the risk of sacrificing quality or the integrity of the product.
All right, that's all we got for this week. Hope you guys enjoyed it, learned a little bit about the pricing of our products. As always, please like, share these videos, subscribe to the channel, comment below, tell us what you want to see in these. Check us out next week. We'll be back. We're going to talk about the events that we go to and what we've got planned for this year. Peace.
Yeah, I'm just making. So really, you're just trying to get back at me.
No, yes, absolutely.
I'm just trying to make sure that the same checks are in place.